$11,468 in total values on Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
Carl's going to the chalkboard to teach us something here. And this is going to be fun stuff.
Weather Underground, weeknights at 6 on the Weather Channel.
Currently in our area, 68 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Today, morning thunderstorms. High 82. Winds north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain 80%. Tonight, partly cloudy. Low 60. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday, mainly sunny. High 86. Winds west-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Time to fire up that grill and get ready for the great American holiday. We will time out when Mother Nature will supply the fireworks this 4th of July weekend. Jim.
Yeah, speaking of fireworks, they may come in the form of a stormy pattern, thunder, lightning. We've got plenty of those this weekend. The disruptions could cause you to hit the road or take to the air this 4th of July. Reynolds.
All right, and what's more American than 4th of July and baseball? We're going to take you out to the old ball game and show you if the summer heat will mean adding even more home runs to an already record-setting season.
Well, good morning to you. I'm meteorologist Stephanie Abrams alongside meteorologist Jim Cantori and Reynolds Wolf. Parts of the central U.S. waking up to damage from another day of severe storms. And Reynolds, we're not finished yet.
Yeah, you're right about that. National Weather Service is going to survey tornado damage. This from Wednesday's tornado. It's going to continue. This tornado near Bedford, Iowa, it actually rated EF1 with peak winds near 110 miles an hour. The second round of storms yesterday brought winds topping 70 miles per hour to the Hawkeye State and hailstones bigger than softballs to the city of Sergeant Bluff, Iowa. Can you believe it? Storms this morning in Kansas City where we have a flash flood watch that's currently in effect. And Jim, I know you're keeping a really sharp eye on these storms.
Yeah, it was interesting too because you know, we have this huge multi-state thunderstorm complex that's working its way to the south and east, and a little piece of that was kind of building back up into Kansas City. So I was thinking, man, they could easily flood again, and they actually did do a few more water rescues this morning as well. So if you kind of trace the beginning of this, I mean, look at it. It goes like this, then down into Oklahoma, then tails back and goes again. I mean, look at the size of that thing. You know, a lot of times these thunderstorm complexes form. You can get several of them, and then they all kind of pool together as one big thing. And this is what happened yesterday. And the big question is, how far south does this get and impact the weather, not only ahead of it, but also behind it in terms of stabilizing the air for later on in the day. So we're kind of at where we were yesterday in terms of, you know, these questions in the morning as to how we wind up with the forecast in the afternoon. As you can tell, heavy rain, wind, and lightning. These are the main features of these mesoscale convective complexes. Not surprising. All right, the worst part of this complex is actually right in here this morning, continuing to work its way towards Springfield and also Tulsa. Kansas City, here's the rain that you had. A couple of rounds of it, actually. You know, we're talking 3-5 inches of rain in spots. And remember, it was up in Marysville that we had the foot of rain just the day before. So talk about playing with fire there. If that set back up over that region, we would have had big, big problems in through here. Again, classic signature, huge cloud canopy in through here as this continues to work its way off to the southeast. I think it will eventually weaken as it works its way toward the Mississippi River, Reynolds, but still, before we get there, we got severe thunderstorm watches.
Yeah, we certainly do. I mean, you take a look, we've gotten the yellow paint, right? We painted the maps for you, this mustard color. All across parts of Missouri, back into a sliver of Kansas and Oklahoma, even the Arquitects, even into Arkansas. How about that? And that's going to be in effect until Friday morning at 10 o'clock. Now, notice though the threat, the potential goes all the way from the plains into the mid-Mississippi Valley. It doesn't stop there. It gets all the way into the Great Lakes. It doesn't stop there. In fact, goes up into parts of the Northeast, including Buffalo and back into Albany. The way it goes this morning, the loud times and the showers and storms racing through Fort Smith by 9 o'clock this morning, through Little Rock also. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Notice it goes through Paducah, and then things begin to quiet up a little bit, and then we see a resurgence of round 2 of those storms going back through Fort Smith even into Branson. Now we have this purple that's also decorated across the map. And the reason why we rolled this out for you is to show you the threat of 1 inch or greater hail, Stephanie. Looks like the core of it, the best possibility across much of Oklahoma and moving into parts of Arkansas. Back to you, Stephanie.
And into the Northeast, by the way, where it's been very quiet. You know, it's been nice and calm. By the way, that map actually matches Cantori's outfit today. Next time you see that together, the hail and Cantori map. That nice little lavender right there. All right, let's have a look at our map here and the colors that we're seeing. We're seeing red. This indicates dry air. That white and green indicates moisture into the Northeast. And that's where we want to take you now.